I would hope.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Tuesday Talks. It's been a while, and we're glad to be back because we feel like we're doing an important job helping you, helping others, helping us. One of the things that we've noticed over the past month and a half is that a lot of people really don't understand Murphy. Murphy is that guest that, when invited or uninvited, leaves you big surprises to deal with at the least opportune times. It's a fact of life. It goes on, it moves on. Just for instance, there's one of my Murphyisms. Bean says, I want to be part of the show, but I don't want to be part of the show. So I'm going to be a part of the show one way or another. And it's okay, because beans is beans, right? Yep. And we learn to flow around those moments because it helps them learn to deal with who they are. Look, Murphy is going to stick it to you when you least expect it. Murphy is going to stick it to you when you expect it the most. Murphy is going to stick it to you just to stick it to you. And he does that because you open the door and let him in. You either didn't properly take care of some fears or some doubts or some worries, or you left some things unattended that you shouldn't have left unattended. Jacy can speak to you about leaving things unattended because she caught me doing it. Okay? And I'm going to let her throw me under the bus because I've already thrown her under the bus today.
You're funny. He's like, you give it a shot. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily call it flowing around Murphy because I feel like I flow in tandem to Murphy because Murphy is always dogging me. I'm one of those people that if I say I need it and I don't take care of it myself, I will forget about it because I'm just if the idea pops into my head, I want to act on that idea right away because if I let it sit and I delay acting upon that idea, it can cause a doorway for Murphy to crawl through. So, for example, when Pops forgets to plan ahead for a time discrepancy, and his sweetie's expecting to be at a time at one place and he doesn't adhere to that limit, to that expectation there, it causes friction because there's an established flow that's planned out, and then there's the Murphy flow where, okay, we plan to be there at 6, but everybody's had coffee twice today. So there's extra stops. And Murphy's created a door. And then he's over here like, wait, I've left this out. I've left that out. I left the lid to the coffee pot somewhere. I don't know where it went.
Oops. So we have coffee with grounds. It's a thing.
We have a redneck coffee cup lid, and it works fine. We have a strainer because we plan to have tea. So sometimes the things you plan for a certain purpose serve more than one purpose. That's why he's such a good Boy Scout.
I guess what we're trying to say, guys, is plan ahead and then check your plans and then plan some more.
And also take into account that it's you're talking about.
Right. And
you
need to
everything.
Remember the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay? Because if you plan a lot of detail into something, you've planned a lot of room for Murphy to Murphy.
Exactly.
If you plan too little detail, you leave room for Murphy to slide in on that. You didn't think about this, did you? So plan, check your plan some more, but keep it simple. Don't be stupid. When you're making your plans, when you're setting an itinerary, when you're
making a commitment or a promise to somebody, when you make a project for yourself, when you give yourself a new job.
Think things through. Think everything through. And then act on what you've thought about.
That's the important part.
Don't leave the doorway open by thinking about it and not doing it.
Right.
Okay. Don't leave the door open by planning to grab the tool bag and remembering after you plan to grab the tool bag that you stashed the tool bag in the least accessible part of the camper that you cannot open.
Especially when your pal Jacy says, but didn't you need those tools?
Yeah.
Don't
So
you need that extra pair of pants?
Everybody is susceptible to Murphy. And if you think things through clearly with a clear head and there's in space, you run less risk of Murphy actually sticking into you where it hurts. If you don't think things through clearly, you run that risk. And we all know that that risk, that slip up, that chance for Murphy to get you can hurt. So let's think ahead, prepare ahead, be the Boy Scout or Girl Scout that you know you need to be. Pack the extra things, pack them softly, and move through life.
Also, if you run up against Murphy and you can do nothing else but deal with what Murphy handed you, find a way to laugh. Because if you can laugh through it, you can let it go. If you can let it go, you keep moving forward.
So anyway, guys, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about Murphy, and we have. We wanted to say hi, we're back, and we have. Well, I have. Jacy.
I'm back. I don't
Are
know
you
what y'all are
back?
talking
Are you back?
about. I'm back.
We're back. We're back.
I will
We're
be
here.
seeing y'all tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday with my lovely bestie Sings with Owls. We're going to throw some room tiles, and they're going to look a little different, but they're going to hit just the same. Be welcome.
And be warned. So come back tomorrow, see my better half, Sings with Owls, and my good friend Jacy Moonspirit as they wow you with their wonderful witchy wisdom and some wonderful tower work. And if you're lucky, you might just catch me in the morning for a missive. Peace and blessings, everybody. Hope you have a blessed day.
Peace and blessings, y'all.